welcome back to my channel. I'm Ceryn. Today's video is a little bit of a nostalgic one. If you've been watching YouTube for years and years like I have, you will remember what's in my bag videos were really popular maybe 5 years ago, maybe not, I don't know, but they were really popular and they've kind of come back around. I've seen loads of people I'm subscribed to and on the trending page doing them, so I thought, because I love them so much, I thought I would do one, and if anyone is nosy like I am, might want to see what's inside of my handbag as well. So first up here is the bag in question. This is my everyday bag. It is last season's Zara, so you might not be able to get your hands on it anymore. It was £30, so a bit of a bargain, but there's loads in this style, so what I'll do is link loads of alternatives down below if you do like it. The reason I got it is I think personally that it looks a little bit like the really popular YSL bag, so I thought for £30 it's a good dupe, and if you don't want to buy a design handbag then that is a really good price point. But that's why I bought it. I thought it was looked really similar to that. The only downfall I found is the clasp. I've had it for a year, just looks really worn, so I'm probably thinking that I need to get a new one, but the actual bag itself is in great nick, it's really good. It's got this strap, chain detail, and then the leather, so you can, if you want, wear it with two straps or pull it and wear it for one crossbody bag. I'd say this is a pretty much medium-sized handbag. I can fit everything that I need for a full day out. I don't need to take a second bag, and I quite like it's got this clasp detail, so it keeps everything safe inside. It's got this flap, and then it is open. I think if I were being really pedantic, I would want a zip as well to make sure that everything was really safe, because once you open it, it's just open to the world. So let's nose dive straight in. So as I said, when you open up this bag, it opens straight up into the actual main compartment, but there is one tiny little pocket, I didn't know what to call it then, in the back. So I'll show you what's in there first. In there I keep my face mask. Obviously in this day and age, everyone needs a face mask when they're out and about. I invested in this one. It's the Dr. Barbara Sturm, I always say that wrong, face mask, and this is made with silver, so it's meant to be better for your skin. I've done a full video on this mask, if you want to go and watch that, if you're worried about maskne, or I just wanted to invest in a decent face mask. So if you're interested in that, you can go and watch that. But that's the first thing in the bag. Okay, next up is a similar kind of thing. So now sunglasses. It's not particularly sunny here in Wales. It's quite the opposite. It's really horrible weather at the moment. But I do like to have glasses in my bag, just in case, because there's nothing worse, is there, than being out and being the one there, I can't see anything. But you'll notice I don't have a case on these, which I'm awful for. However, I don't know if this justifies it. They are Primark, so they're only just £1. But I'd like to buy kind of fashiony, trendy sunglasses from Primark. What do you think? Because these might not be in style next year, so what's the point wasting money is my kind of thought. But I really like these. They're kind of a cat eye square effect, which I really like. And like I said, Primark, £1, you can't go wrong, but I should put it in a case, even still. I will learn my lesson. What should I show you next? Oh, a boring one. Passport. I think this is an old passport, that's why I've got a little cut out of it, so I remember, because the last thing I want to do is take the wrong passport to the airport. The reason I've got this in my bag is because I've lost my driver's license. I will find it. And at the moment, when you go for food, you have to take ID as a form of identification. So I keep that in my bag, just in case I decide I've got to go somewhere and I need identification. Oh my god, I'm not even going to show you that picture because it's awful! Okay, what's next? I'm going to kind of just go lucky dip and see what comes out. Lip balm. You will never find me without a lip balm. I've probably got more than one lip balm in here. I can't remember. I also have about 5 of these, so a lot of people would have heard me rave about this all the time, so I'll keep it brief. This is a Ceryn lip balm. It's the Acute Lip Balm. It's a part of their kind of eczema, dry skin range. It's really good. Yeah, it says very dry, chapped lips, and it's kind of dermatologist approved, and to be honest, I just find it works. Hardly any lip balms work for me, and I get very dry lips. I've got dry lips right now. Very dry lips, and also eczema underneath my lips, so I always have one of these close to hand. You can see I'm literally nearly out, so I need to get another one or find one of my many ones that I've got dotted around the house. Next up, Tangle Teaser. I have had tangle, oh my god, this tangle season needs a clean, but this is real life, so that's it. Everyone's got hair in their brush. I've got a black one. I did have other ones, but I have no idea where they've gone. How can you lose a hairbrush? I don't know. Even though I've got short hair now, I think I could get away with using any brush. When I had really long hair, this was the best thing ever when I was trying to detangle it, especially when it was wet, because it used to hurt. So if you're having problems with like detangling your hair, you've got a lot of it, I would really recommend a tangle teaser. I would never go back to another brush now. They're really affordable as well. And I like that it's quite small and compact, doesn't have a handle, so it doesn't take up loads of room in my handbag. Next, I've got a little purse. So this is a little mini round YSL purse. However, it wasn't expensive. It's actually free. So this is actually a GWP, so like a gift with purchase, which is so cute, isn't it? It's like the perfect handbag size. If I actually got any money in it, I've probably got I've got £10. And I've actually got some money in there, which is mad, because I usually just use my card for everything now. But I thought that is so cute, isn't it? I love when you get good free things with like when you order stuff, but that's so cute and the perfect size for my handbag for when I do have cash or change. So yeah, that is in there. Next up, what should we do next? Okay, let's get this out of the way. So this is my little makeup bag. Even though I'm obsessed with makeup, I work with makeup, I'm quite low maintenance on the go when it comes to makeup. I have got, what's in here? My lipstick that I'm wearing, the Bare Minerals concealer. I think this is the Well Rested concealer, and then a brush. I will take them out so I can show you. This is another kind of GWP gift with purchase thing that I got years ago, a little benefit one, because I just think it's the perfect size for keeping in your handbag. If I didn't have a brush in here, I probably wouldn't use this bag. To be honest, it's only because of the brush. I don't want the concealer to go over everything else. So this is the Bare Minerals concealer. I think it's well rested. The reason I decided to take this over a powder is one, it's smaller, but I recently got introduced to this and it's amazing. It's a powder concealer, but it's got great coverage. So what I find is if I take this, it kind of doubles as a powder, concealer, foundation if I wanted to, and it's really, really amazing. If you love bright, full coverage under eyes, then you need this, because the first time I used it, I was shook up. It's really, really, really good, especially if you want full coverage, which yeah, it's just really, really, really amazing. Brush is nothing to write home about. I've had it for years. It's actually so dirty, but I'm going to show you anyway, because I've obviously used it today. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Flawless Concealer Brush. It's incredible. I've had this for like 6 years and it's still, to be honest, maybe I need a new one. But for now, I think it was like £2 or £3 back in the day, because I used to work for e.l.f. Cosmetics like 6 years ago. Great brush, great concealer brush, great for touch-ups. So I highly recommend that. And then the other thing I've got with me is my lipstick that I'm wearing right now. This is a Guerlain Rouge G lipstick. The reason I love these is because you get the lipstick, you also get a really special case that's got a mirror, and the whole reason behind these is that you can change the case depending on your mood or your outfit or whatever. I'm lazy, I never really change the case, I probably should. But I just think it's a really beautiful gift. If you know someone who loves lipsticks or makeup in general, then buy them one of these, and you can change your lipstick and case and interchange them. The one I've got is number 76, this beautiful kind of like pinky rose beige, really good every day, and I'm wearing a satin, but I love that, and it kind of doubles as a mirror, lipstick in one, and that's kind of all the makeup I keep with me. Even though I love beauty, I'm quite low maintenance on the go because I can't be bothered. I tend to spend a lot of time putting on my makeup, and then I'm like, done. I'm not going to touch it up because I've spent far too much time putting you on. Okay, what is next? Okay, so this is again, I'm going to look back at this video and be like, yeah, this is completely with the times. So a hand cream at the moment, wash my hands all the time, or I'm putting on an anti-bac all the time, and this is one that is in my handbag. So this is the NYX Rêve de Miel hand and nail cream. I'm going to put some on now while I'm actually talking about this. I'm a huge fan of NYX. If you've never heard of them, they're like a Parisian French brand, and they're a part of French pharmacy kind of category, and they're incredible. It's all kind of like honey scented, and it's really nourishing. So if you've got dry skin, I would really recommend looking at this range in particular, and it's really just, even though it's affordable, I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's affordable. It's really luxurious, and if you love honey and just really comforting scents and really nourishing products, then you'll love this. I'm not really loyal to one hand cream, but if I've got one of these nearby, this is what I would choose because they smell nice, but it's good for dry hands. So I've got one of those in my bag. Oh my god, we're gonna be afraid to talk about skincare. Okay, next is Ceryn. Again, I've got the Ceryn lip balm, but I've also got Aquaphor. So Aquaphor, if you're into skincare, is like, or if you're not into skincare, is a big kind of cult product. It's a balm, so it's a soothing skin balm, helps support skin's own regeneration process, and it's good for dry, cracked skin. So as I touched on before, I have got eczema, so I like to keep something in my handbag just in case I get a flare up, just in case my skin gets really dry or cracked or uncomfortable, because there's nothing worse than being out and about or having a bad skin condition that you can't treat. So I always keep this by. However, it's also good if I don't have a hand cream. I can use this as a hand cream, even though it could be a bit balmy, but I would give it a good go. Literally anything you can use this on. A fun fact that I like to tell everybody is that Meghan Markle's makeup artist used it on her wedding day as a highlighter because it's a really dewy balm. So if you like multi-purpose products, you love this as well. But it's got so many good uses, and I just like to keep one close by. I've also got the really, really big one in my bathroom upstairs. Let's stick on the skincare train. This is the last one I'm going to show you. So this is the La Roche-Posay. It's got hair on it. Wow. Lipocast Stick AP. It looks like a deodorant stick, and I was laughing with my friends the other day because I was applying it and I was like, oh god, I'm not applying a deodorant stick to my face, by the way, just so you know. But this is an anti-irritation stick or an anti-scratch stick. It looks like a deodorant stick, but I promise you it's not. It's whenever you feel like you need to scratch, you're very, very itchy, you grab this instead and you can apply it over the area. I get really bad eczema on my neck, so this just really helps me to stop me scratching. And to be honest, I'm reaching for it all the time lately because I'm going in and out of cold to hot, and that's when I get really, really itchy. So if you're like that, this could be a godsend for you. Like I said, it's by La Roche-Posay, so another French pharmacy skincare brand, so quite affordable, but I'd never be without this. I keep reaching for it, and even though I look like a crazy person when I'm applying it, it helps and stops me scratching and making my eczema worse. Next up is an easy one. It's just a pen. I always find myself caught short without a pen, so I've usually got one at the bottom of my bag, just another easy. Which one is this? A Papermate Inkjoy. Boring, but there you go. As well, I've got a tampon. I don't tend to wear tampons all that often, trying to be a bit more eco-conscious. However, I do keep it in my bag just in case I've got no alternatives. I've got a nail file in here, just in case. This is where I work, if anyone was wondering. And one of the things we do is we put nail files into our orders, every single order. So I've got hundreds and thousands of these because, as you can imagine, I have placed a lot of orders, so just handy to have. I do get my nails done, so I don't tend to need to file my nails that often, but I like to have one just in case. And then last, but certainly not, oh no, actually two things. I've got two things. First is a bobble. I feel like every single girl, unless they've got very, 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 very short hair, have got a bobble in their handbag. I am the type of person, like if I've got to do anything, I will put my hair up. Even on a night out, actually. I spend ages styling my hair, and then I get, well, we used to go out. When you'd get into the club, I'd be like, right, hair's going up and down. I think it was a running joke with my friends, like how long it would take for me to put my hair up. But now I've got short hair, I don't do as much. But anyway, I keep one. If I want to drive, I'll put my hair up. If I want to eat, put my hair up. So I need a hairband, and this is just a generic one. And then the last thing I've got is my perfume. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. I wouldn't say I've got like one fragrance or a signature fragrance because I've got a lot. I think, where are they? Here. You can probably spy them. And I like to wear a different fragrance every day if I can remember, but if I forget or if I'm out and about, this is the one I will gravitate towards first. I love it so much. One of my favourite notes in fragrances is vanilla. I love the creamy, like, sexiness of vanilla, but also quite like sweet as well. And it's got this in it, but it's also got coffee in it, so it's quite like energizing, but it is a floral fragrance through and through. I think it's iris in it as well. But I love it. It's gorgeous and really elegant, but quite strong. And I like a strong fragrance that you don't have to spray over and over and over and over again throughout the day. However, that being said, I am obviously carrying it with me in my handbag, so it must be something that I do. But I think as well, this isn't, well, it is a 50 ml, I think. Is it a 50 ml? Yeah, 50 ml, but I don't find it that heavy and there's room for it in my handbag, so I will take it with me. But a big, big fan. So if you like floral fragrances and vanilla and coffee, I would recommend this. Yeah, I just absolutely love it. Wow, that was a whistle-stop tour of my handbag, but hopefully you enjoyed this and enjoyed having a nose through the contents of my bag. If you have done a similar video, let me know in the comments because I will definitely watch it. And if you've got anything similar in your bag to what's in mine, let me know. Or if anything actually that I've got in my bag is weird, let me know that as well because I'm actually curious to know. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe as well if you're not subscribed to my channel. I'm uploading a video every single week, so if you've got any ideas for what you'd like to see, let me know in the comments and I will definitely try and do them. So yeah, that is it for this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!